welcome to my Toons with Jock. Today we're going to draw Hazel from Little Charmers. So grab your marker and follow along with me. As usual, we're going to start with the eyes. So we're going to draw a nice round line like that, and there at the bottom another one, and we're going to connect it here on the side. On the other side we're going to try to do the same thing, so try to draw it roughly about the same size all the way around, and then you connect it. And inside I'm going to draw the pupils, so I'm going to do it a bit different this time. I'm going to draw a nice round pupil, and then on the other side we're going to do the same thing. There we go, and there's our two pupils. Let's color it in. Beautiful. Now we're going to draw the iris. So I'm just going to draw a nice little curve there on the sides and on the other side as well. And then just above the eye, I'm going to draw the eyelashes. And we're going to make 3 eyelashes, 1, 2, 3, there we go. And on the other side we'll do the same. I'm just going to start this side and I'm going to do 3 eyelashes, and I'm just going to go above the eye and then complete it. And I'm going to color it in as well. Now right between the eyes, I'm going to draw the nose. I'm going to draw a nice round little nose there, very small, and right beneath it I'm going to draw a little smile. So I'm just going to draw a little line like this with the upwards curve at the sides, and then I'm going to draw the lips. There's one, and then the bottom lip, and there's the other one, and there's a beautiful little smile of Hazel. From here I'm going to do the jawline. So she's looking at an angle, so I'm going to start the jawline here, and I'm going to make it nice and round, but when I go closer to the other eye I'm going to just draw a line closer. So this one is farther away, this one is closer to the eye because she's looking at an angle at us. And then from here I'm going to draw a neck, just a neck there, and then I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start with the hair now. So the first thing I want to measure is, let's do the fringe first. And I'm just going to draw right between the eyes a little fringe like that, and just give some interesting curves there for the hair. And then on top, now we have to measure where the hair will go. So I would say the side of her hair would be roughly about here. I will do something like this, and I will just make a mark like that. And then on this side I'm just gonna sort of measure, so I'm gonna say about here, and I'm just gonna draw a hat just above her hair. There we go, there's the hat, and I'm just going to draw the top part of the hat like this. Good, are you with me? And there's a few little textures or folds, let's say folds on her hat as well. There we go, and I'm just going to do this. And then on the side of that there's a star, so I'm just going to draw just quickly a star there. Doesn't have to be perfect because the star is at an angle. There we go, like that. And then on top of the hat there's an ear, so 2 ears. So I'm just going to draw a little ear like this, and just the inside of the ear as well, and then maybe the outside of the ear. They curve like that. And from here I'm just going to draw the top of her head, the top of the hat, and there's maybe some lines that we can put in there. And now for the other ear, it's a bit farther away, so it's going to be a bit smaller. I'm just going to do this and this, you can follow like that. And then let's complete the ear with the outer line. There we go. Some waves in her hair, let's put some waves here. There's something like that. I think that looks beautiful. Now for the eyebrows. Now one eyebrow is behind the ear, behind the hair, so I'm just going to draw an eyebrow there, and then we'll draw another one here as well. And there's the 2 eyebrows. And now for her hair on the side of her head. So I'm just going to first draw a line down, and I'm just going to sort of do something like this, and I'm going to stop right there. Now from here, the first thing I want to do is actually start with the body. Now on the chest there's a little picture of a cat, so I'm just going to draw the outline of a cat there, maybe some small eyes, a little nose and a little mouth. There we go, there's a cat face. And then there's a dress. Just do 2 little buttons next to the cat, and then between those 2 little buttons you're just going to connect a line. You're going to take the line there, and so that would be sort of, it seems like a belt. And now two straps. You're going to draw it up back to the neck. There's one strap, and then another thin strap as well. That's keeping her dressed up. Good. And now for the shoulders. First of all, I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to draw a straight line out, and then take it back to the neck with a round line, and take it back to the neck. And there's the shoulders. Now for a dress. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a little line like this, and I'm going to stop there, because there's going to be a logo in front of Hazel. So now what I want to do, I'm going to draw a cloud. We'll draw a cloud like this. There we go. And you can just draw a little shape. It doesn't have to be precise like mine, but you can maybe just draw the outline of a cloud like this. There and there. Now there are a few things we're going to do, so I suggest you stop right there. We're not going to do anything further. Let's continue with Hazel, sorry. Now I'm gonna draw a star. There we go, on a dress, and another star. You can draw a few stars on a dress. There we go. Maybe a star sticking out there, and a part of a dress connecting there, and maybe just the top of a star sticking out there. Now we're gonna draw the arms and the hands. I'm gonna draw a hand first with the knuckles on top. There we go. And here I'm just gonna bring the top arm back, and another line there, and there we go, and there's one arm. Now for the other one, short line out, and there we go, there's the forearm, and from this side you can maybe draw it back as well like this, and there we go, there's the forearm as well. Now we're going to draw a hand. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a thumb like that, and then from here 1, 2, 3, it's actually 4 fingers. She should have 4 fingers, and there's another hand. Now we draw the hand like this. So what I want to do, roughly about up here, I'm just going to bring a line back, because she's holding a broom in her hand. There we go, there's a broom. And then in her hand, you're just going to follow the line down and bring another line down next to it and connect it with a round line at the bottom. And this is the stem of a broom, or the handle of the broom. And I'm just going to draw something like this. Now up here, you can draw sort of a circle there, and then on this side we're going to draw the top of the broom. Now in this broom there's a star on the side, so I'm just going to draw a little star there. There we go, there's a little star, and I'm just going to give it a little edges on the star as well. And then there's a lot of little sparkles on this broom handle, so you can just draw a few circles there. It's actually little stars, but it's very small to draw, so I prefer drawing little circles and color it in with bright colors. And a bell. So first a circle, this is how I draw a bell, and then maybe just a handle, and you could just close this broom off, and then there's a bell. Great. Now what we can do is actually just finish the hand here. There's a bangle that's on her arm. I'll just draw something like that, And I'm going to draw the little sparkles also on the broom handle there. Good. Now from here I'm going to draw the broom, the body of the broom. So there's, you can just follow with me like this. There we go. And then in here we're going to draw a few stars as well. There we go. And maybe a star here. Now there's going to be a bunch of bells hanging down this broom. And I'm going to draw the bells first. So I'll just draw, let's say, 3 circles. Then you're going to draw this bottom triangle part on the bell. And now you're going to draw a line between the circles, between the bells, just to connect them, like a piece of string. Again, 2 circles. I'll just going to draw 2 here. The bottom part of the bell. And just a line to connect them. And now we're going to draw the broom bottom. So just a round line, curvy line. There and there. There we go. And there's the broom. We can now start with the hair. So right here I'm just going to connect it to that bell. I'm just going to bring it down, and maybe the side of the hair, maybe a nice curve like this, and I will bring it back maybe with a, like something like that. And now we're just going to make some few waves in her hair just to give it a bit of interest. You can do it any way you like. There we go. There's one. Maybe we can just draw a few lines in here as well to show the hair. There we go. And on this side I'll draw maybe a few interesting waves in her hair here as well. So, and then next to her head there's a line up, and let's see what we're gonna do. And then maybe we can just bring her hair down. We can maybe draw a few lines there as well. And there's her hair. Perfect. Bottom of her dress. So there's maybe 3 points sticking out there. And now we're going to start with the logo. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to write out Charmers. Beautiful. And now there's going to be maybe a magical wand or something. So I'm going to draw a little square, and I'm going to draw a nice curvy line like this and bring it back like so. Other side you do exactly the same thing. It doesn't have to be precise, just try to keep it roughly the same. And I draw something like that. And then in here will be a star. So let's draw a star. There we go. And there's a star. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to complete this circle. So this cloud. There we go. Right there. Beautiful. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to draw an inner line to this cloud. Finished. Now little. Charmers, and now little. So L. We have little Charmers and a few stars. And there we go, there's Hazel. Now you can take your colors, your crayons or your markers, and you can color Hazel in. And I'm sure she's going to look absolutely beautiful. Thank you for drawing with me. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.